Hey, what's up? I just wanted to give you some quick updates on Janelle Grant's lawsuit with McMahon and WWE. So I do want to let you know that I check the dockets every day for new motions filed in this lawsuit, and it's been very quiet. Nothing new on the docket since February 2nd of this year. And those most recent items on the docket are the certificates of good standing, which is just proof for the court that the attorney is indeed licensed and in good standing, and therefore able to serve as attorney for Ms. Grant in the state of Connecticut. And it's strange but true that Janelle Grant's attorney's certificate of good standing was signed by Cynthia A. Grant. I'm sure that's just a coincidence, but I think it's kind of amusing. And the reason for the need for the certificates of good standing was because of the motion to appear pro hoc vice, which, if you missed it in, I think, part 4 of the McMahon series, pro hoc vice means the attorneys were granted special permission from the court to represent Ms. Grant in this case because their bar license is in a state other than Connecticut. But what I want to show you are the summons that are in here. So Janelle Grant files this complaint on January 25th, and the next day, the 26th, summons were issued for John Laurinaitis, Vince McMahon, and WWE. And here are those summons. Here's the first one you can see at the top, document 12, filed January 26th. And this is Janelle Grant versus WWE, and the summons was to John Laurinaitis. And you can see here it says, a lawsuit has been filed against you. Within 21 days after the service of this summons, you must serve on the plaintiff an answer to the attached complaint. It says if you fail to respond, judgment by default will be entered against you for the relief demanded in the complaint. And it says that in addition to the plaintiff or the plaintiff's attorney, you also must file your answer or motion with the court. So all of the summons read the same. I'll show all 3 of them to you. This one, as you can see, is to John Laurinaitis. And here's the next summons up at the top, document number 13, still filed again on January 26th, and this one is to Vince McMahon. And the wording is all the same, you can see here on the screen. And again, within 21 days after service of this summons, the answer or motion must be served to the plaintiff or plaintiff's attorney. And it says you also must file your answer or motion with the court. There's a reason I keep stressing that these responses needed to be filed with the court, so stay with me here. So there's McMahon's summons. Okay, and here's the next one, document 14, and this is the summons that was sent to the World Wrestling Entertainment. And again, the wording is all the same, you can see here. And again, they must also file their response with the court. Also attached on a second page of each of the summons that I just showed you is this page that says proof of service. And nothing here is checked off. So we don't even have any real evidence or proof that these summons were ever received. However, if we take a look back at the docket, we can see that they were electronic summons. So I imagine they were probably sent electronically through email or through a digital service. So I wouldn't really expect in that case for there to be anything marked off in the return service. I think that would have all been taken care of electronically or digitally. So what am I getting at here? Well, the answer was due within 21 days for each of these summons. Now, the 21-day response window closed on February 16th. So why haven't we heard anything more? By now, there should have been official responses to the complaint on the docket from Laurinaitis, McMahon, and WWE, but we don't have that. As you can see, nothing new has been filed on the docket in over a month now. So what's going on? Something else I want to show you from the docket is this document number 7, which was filed the same day as the complaint on January 25th, and this is the order on pretrial deadlines. And this order just lays out the number of days within which the pretrial motions need to be submitted to the court. So we don't have specific dates listed in this document. However, if we look here on the docket list, where this document is listed, the order on pretrial deadlines, here we find the dates that we can mark on our calendar. We can see that any amendments to the pleadings are due by March 25th. Discovery, which is the evidential material, is due by July 26th. and the dispositive motions, which are actions or motions that would resolve this legal dispute, are due by August 30th. So if this case goes to trial, it won't be until the end of this year, maybe even pushed back to next year. And I'm just wondering if the lack of activity on the docket is a sign that negotiations toward a settlement are taking place behind the scenes, or if this is the calm before the storm, when all hell breaks loose, all gloves are off, and all fingers are pointing at McMahon and WWE. And one more thing before I close this video, I also have a copy of a really exciting document which is on the docket as Exhibit A, and this was filed along with the complaint on January 25th. And what is Exhibit A exactly? Well, it just happens to be the Confidential Settlement Agreement, General Release, and Covenant Not to Sue, which is otherwise known as a non-disclosure agreement. That's right. This, what you're looking at right here, is the non-disclosure agreement that is made by and between Vince McMahon, World Wrestling Entertainment Inc., and Janelle Grant. It's 7 pages, and I'm going to go through the whole thing, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when videos are available, because I'll be going through all of this for you. But in the meantime, I just wanted to give you a quick update on some dates and some things going on with the docket to let you know I am keeping an eye on what's going on, even though I'm falling a little bit behind in my series going over the complaint. That's it for now, just a short little video to fill you in on what I've been doing between videos. Thanks for watching. This has been AmKay, and I hope you have a great day. Bye!